co-parenting and how do you survive it, or how do you survive it?
How do you survive what?
Co-parenting. Me personally, I prefer to date men that have children. Like, that would be a preference because I feel like you have a common thing outside of me. Like, you have something else, not so much something to focus on, but like you understand what it's like to be a parent and that you have certain responsibilities that come with it. Because some people who don't have children, not all of them, kind of sort of expect a certain type of attention that you may not always be able to provide. And when your kids get older, it's not really the same thing. But when you have young kids, it's usually that could be sort of an issue. So this person brought up to me and she said, how can you date someone? Can you date someone and if they have multiple children and you only like some of the children but not all of them?
Whoa there.
Can you stay with that person?
Wow. What's the age though?
They're all, I think the youngest is 6. And then the oldest is, I want to say like a young teenager, maybe 13, 14, something like that. And it's 4 of them.
Wow, 13, 14.
Can you continue to date the person if you don't really care for their kids? We might as well say all of them if it's just, if you like a couple of them, because you can't just like one and not like.
So all right, so how many kids they got?
He has, it's a blended family situation. He has 4.
Haram!
She has 1.
Haram!
He has 4. She got 1. All right, so who don't like what kid?
It don't even really matter which.
All right, so the person that got 4 kids,
whoever has the even if y'all had the same amount of kids, but if you don't like one or more of the other of your significant other's children, can you stay with them under those circumstances?
For me, I think it depends on the age. If they're young, that means they're gonna be in the house a lot, and you're gonna have to be around them. And if the kid makes it hard for you, and if the parent doesn't, fully address the situation or get to the point where, like, well, that's my kid, what you want me to do? And, I'll be like, you're right. Let me just step out of this because I don't want to come in between you and your kid, but I don't want no kid coming and disrespecting me, period. Like, I don't care about that. I mean, I don't like that. So I don't want no little kid thinking they can say whatever they want to me just because you don't fucking like me and you like your dad, but your dad don't really like you because he ain't the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Because if he did, if he really liked his son or his daughter, he would still be around.
I was gonna ask, where's the baby dad? Were they married?
Oh yeah, both parties were married previously.
So they
that makes a difference.
So it's a blended situation, and it was actually backwards. It's the guy has the 1 and the girl has the 4.
Oh no!
No, no. I'm sorry. No, it's not. I had the wrong amount of kids.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 and 4.
So the guy has 2 and the girl has 4.
That part
don't matter.
No, only because I'm asking in general.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
If you're dating, how do you survive?
Honestly, for me, it would have to be a no. I think I see it from 2 different standpoints. So when my mom and dad split up, it's hard to adjust to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think your parents are going to like, be together and then they're not together anymore. So for me, I felt like my mom took the road of, I'm not going to remarry, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to have anybody in here with y'all telling y'all what y'all can and cannot do. Okay?
I like this right here.
My dad on the other end, he didn't, remarry right at first, but he had a bunch of women. Okay. And it was crazy because, this was a bunch of women over some years. So I was a teenager into, being an adult. And it was like, you had some of them who I felt like, why is she over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember hearing her say, like, you can't find anywhere for her to go. And I'm like, well, damn, nigga, I only see you every other weekend.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? And then you had some of them who I felt like were trying to be my mom. And I don't need you to be my mom. I got a mom. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't need you to be my mom at all. So, and then once I got older and he remarried, you know what I'm saying? I actually get along with, my stepmom, but I was grown. You know what I'm saying? I was 27 years old, so there wasn't nothing for her to do. Like, you didn't really need to, you know what I'm saying? And even with that, at first, it was still an adjustment for me because I felt like damn, like sometimes I just wanted to spend time with my dad, and she didn't have any kids, and I don't feel like she could understand that.